Okay, well, to start this off, I thought I'd explain a few things first. Yeah, I know I say a lot. Sounds like it's, I said home, don't it? Okay, anyhow, let's get this over with here. As you can see this stack of stuff called, these are called lottery tickets. Well, to be quite honest with you, at first I was here and I noticed they were all laying on the ground. You know, and they're laying all over the place. I picked them up. This is what I get in about a week. Okay, I get the big ones too, and they average about a penny a point. And then they do actually, when you buy these, you actually are paying for items. And you are getting points. And you are actually paying for the shipping. That's where the money goes. That's why they're called laundering. So, I don't know if this is legal or not, but as far as I'm concerned, I need the supplies that they offer. So, even though they're paid for and they're exchanged, I guess this is some kind of form of a game of exchange. But, in my opinion, this stuff's laying all over the place. I mean, it's laying all over town. It's laying everywhere. And I pick it up and then I take the points, which I've shown you on some of my other video footage. And when I get done putting the points in, I put the tickets in the recycling bin. Okay, I recycle these. I clean the place up. I pick them off the side of the highway. I put it in the recycling bin. And therefore, I purchase a tool. See, this is a tool. A compass is a tool. It's a survey, a piece of survey gear. Okay, it's a tool to help you get, well, land. It's a tool to survey land. Especially if your family is founders of the area and you're trying to look at the original survey maps and you have other family members who are contesting your validity of rights of inheritance. So, I needed, like I said, my first intent wasn't to, you know, I'm not doing it for the money and I'm not doing it for the tools because, well, I cared about the property, I picked it up. So who's the actual caretaker? The person that takes care of the property. Wouldn't the owner actually be more concerned about it than the person that's the renter? That seems to be 9 times out of 10, if not 100, every time I've ever seen any landlord-tenant relationship. So, anyway, I see all these laying around, I pick them up. And then I turn these in on the website. You can look that up on the YouTube stuff. And like I said, I'm getting a little bit better with, as I dial my ideas in and trying to, you know, relay the information. But, yeah, and I collect these up. And then when I get, you know, enough of them, or some free time, or I get tired of carrying them around. But most of the time, I schedule my days. When I get so many of these towards what I need of my goals, see, they also have tents on there too. So I'm actually thinking about going ahead and getting this tent that they have on there, which is a Coleman, and Colemans are pretty good. So, as far as the other stuff that they had on there. But without further ado, okay, so we have this Brunton 60 meter compass that was sent to us, and like we said, it's National Geographic, and the Brunton Company is in Wyoming. If you'd like to see, this is what it looks like when you're getting it out of the package. BruntonGroup.com if you have internet access, but I would just really go there in person, or, you know, send them a little bit of a letter through the United States Postal Service. But if, in my particular opinion, I would just go and call them up, because, you know, we are a family. Oh, and by the way, yes, this is a knife my other relatives make, a Swiss Army knife. This was a gift. See, they give me stuff. This really wasn't hard to come by. Anyhow, so we have the Brunton O.S. orbital sighting system mirrored compass made in the United States. Ironically, the people that made them weren't Americans. So, because it's in other languages. So it comes with a magnifying glass, and this is multi-purpose. Okay, you have your sighter. You know, it comes with the basic, you know, increments of measure. Depends on what you are. Your 1 inch equals 1 mile, or however you want to do the ratio. Your scale. It's in blue, which I'm not really too hot on, but that's okay. It's a neutral color, in my opinion, because I just, you know, if it's green and you drop it, or it's black, you're probably going to lose it. So blue is a kind of a friendlier color in case you know. drop it or something. But let's see. This has, a lot of people don't understand how to open these. So you just go like this. You know, between the flap right there. This is the best way to open them. In case you have to send it back or exchange it. And wherever Bruntons are sold, you can take these back and exchange it. I've done some of this stuff before, so. And they ask for a receipt. You don't have to show them a receipt because it has to go back to the manufacturer anyway, so it doesn't really matter at that point. So just be friendly when you, you know, open some of this in case you have to send it back and shipping. Or you can use this for storage. So you get ready to use it. I didn't even want to open it yet, to be honest with you. But, there we go. Now let's get this bad boy out. Okay. So we got the package. We got it open. Alright, now, let's see. I read some reviews on this, and I was like, dang. Oh yeah, this is solid. And it's not water, it's actually oil filled. So this is oil filled, or a mineral oil filled compass. Comes with a mirror, that's handy for, you know, a few things like spotting down here at the bottom. You know, so you can look out the eyesight here, and then you can set your direction, and then you also can set your azimuth and all that, your direction you're going pretty far. The mirror can come in handy for other things too, you know, like if you have to do an inspection of a body part that you can't quite see. Like me, I get ticks in places I can't get to because, well, nobody wants to help me when I say, can you help me get this off my back? And they're all like, ew! So yeah, this is pretty much what it looks like. Not too bad. I read some reviews, they said it wasn't worth, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't worth crap. And I was like, huh? Slides, I guess it's for an adjustment for something. Personally, I would just glue that on one spot with some glue and won't even worry about it. I guess that's to help you see, once you set this, figure out the slide ruler for distance, just in case, but I really wouldn't need that too much. Comes with the adjustable lid, like I said, it's a mirror in there. Spiegel! I think it says Spiegel compass. Spiegel. It's a spy on the Gale compass. Spiegel. I guess they're spying on the Gales. Angles? Irish? I don't know. Anyway. This is what it looks like. I don't know, it feels pretty sturdy to me. I read some reviews, they said they were cheap, and I'm like, eh. Oh, you can flip it around too. You got millimeters and then you have inches. So, depending on what system you use. See what's the bottom looks like. There we go. Yeah, there's some other degree levels. I think this is what they call a the incline meter. So you can see what pitch. We call this setting the pitch. I think, yeah, that's actually what that looks like. Because we use this in construction too to see what the pitch is of a roof. Yeah, that's what it looks like. And then you can set it. Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. It said it was on there. I was like, well, where's it at? I'm not used to this particular style. But yeah, this is pretty groovy. So yeah, there it is in a nutshell. But yeah, it also comes with 5 free US maps, download details inside, of course. So let's set this up here. And then of course your, like I said, everybody's got different names for these little pieces of cordage that they use to put on things, and this isn't really what I would use. I'm probably going to use paracord. And then it comes with a lock, of course. We'll get this out and put it on there. Still kind of figuring out where does this go. Well, it looks like it goes right there. I'll just see how easy this is to put on. One-handed even. One-handed even. I'm assuming this is where it goes, through this hole. Oh yeah, there it is. Drop it right there. Anyhow, get on there. Spiegel compass. Spying on the gals. Who's the gals anyway? Aren't that the Irish? The West European people? The Gaelic? Spying on the gals. Okay, so, yeah, I'm assuming you just loop this through here. There we go. Loop that through there. And you hang that around your neck. I don't know if that's going to work or not, because now that's in the way. Well, I can already see how something's going to be negative here. There we go. Okay, so put that on there like that. And then wherever this is fused together would be my personal opinion. And put this thing on here, I guess. I don't know why they just don't put all this together. It's like, okay, this is how it's supposed to go. I guess they're assuming that you would know all this already if you ordered one. It's like, well, yeah, but different applications require a little bit of different set of circumstances. Require a different tool. Alright. I'm not really a big fan of these, but probably should have put that on there first, that way. Maybe that's their little happy trick. Anyhow, what I'll probably do is use paracord, to be quite honest with you, make a better tether for it. Y'all call it I still can't remember what the heck y'all guys call it. Y'all got a specific little technical term y'all use. I don't use that. Anyhow, that's what it looks like in the out of the box. So, for all you explorers out there, oh yeah, okay. This has an adjustment piece on there. Can't quite figure out what that's for. I don't think I'll be using that too much. It should have just... Yeah, and then this piece is in the way, of course. Snaps down. That's going to be in the way, I can already tell. And then it's going to ask you... See, now we have a problem. Open up and say, ah. See, and that won't do it. See, that's going to bother me. Well, that's good. At least it won't open. That means it probably won't break. Alright, so there we go. Stay. See, that's what's in the box. That's what it looks like. That's what you get. Spiegel compass. Spiegel. It's spy. Not Steven Spielberg, it's Spile. He's a spy. Steven Spybird. Spy on the birds. There you go. That's what he's doing. He's spying on you. So he's got that camera and recording everything you do, and he's showing all of his friends and getting paid for it. Okay. So there you go. That's what comes in the box. That's what I got in the mail. Hence the word man in there, mail. You know, the guy with the stuff that people are afraid to look at. unless they're in a book and the guy's cut in half and hairless. But I don't think I'll be using this necklace thing. I'm not really too happy with that. So we'll take that off of there. It's in a bad spot. Yeah, I'm not too happy with the position of that. I'll probably drill a hole in this and put it somewhere else. Anyhow, there you go. If y'all want to know more about the Brunton Compass Company, we'll probably do a couple video excerpts of showing what I'm going to actually do with this and why it's a beneficial little tool to have. It's a survey tool. It's not a toy, it's a tool. And this comes with mappings, so I guess that's their way of letting you know that there's maps. And this is a tool to survey, to locate certain things. So if you were actually, you know, a man, and you were in need of things, then why would you need a map? There's 5, it says 5 free US maps. So what kind of maps, basically think about it, would an American man need? A rich man. America means I am a rich woman. So what kind of a map would a rich woman want to see? Is that a tourist map? I'm not a tourist, I'm from here. So to me this is a survey tool. It says made in the United States of America, but they don't understand that somebody made this, and it's manufactured. That's what I keep telling people. People make these. These are manufactured. These are men make these. Okay, these are tools. That's why it's called a utility. And they go, will you pay my bills? And I'm like, no, it's a utility. So, here it is. Without further ado, it comes in a box. We've already went over that. It comes through, actually, like I said, this time it got handed off from like 20 different people before it got to me. So I guess I'm paying 20 different people's taxes because everybody's getting paid, except for me. I don't really get paid. All I do is pick the place up, and so anyhow. But it says you get 5 free US maps, $25 value, download details inside. So now let's open this up and see what kind of details we get. Okay, then you get the package. It's pretty sturdy packaging, you know. It'd have to be, all the people that I got to deal with. Oh, cool. We get a, also, we get a, some kind of a degree mapping card system here. Oh, this looks like the stuff that I used to get in drafting and when we build houses. Huh. And then it comes with this card. Here you go. Brunton, good for 5 US maps, redeem at brunton.com .geo. Comes with the number. So don't get that before I get that, pretty please. And if it is, no purchase necessary, open to residents of the United States. Well, let's discuss something real quick. A resident is somebody that's here temporarily as an apprentice to study and return home abroad. Okay? That means they're not from here. A resident is somebody that's temporarily staying here, like a visa, a visitor of the United States. So that means you're, you know, a visitor coming to the United States. 13 or older at the time of entry. Void where prohibited. Well, I wonder where that would be. 5 US maps available per redemption card only. Giveaway begins and ends at midnight on... Oh, so this is like 3 years old. Look how old this card is. It says 12/31/2012. Good for 5 US maps. But it's already passed. Huh. That's strange. Maybe that's why that was on the wet. So the lottery is just really just trying to give away some stuff that's outdated? I don't know, man. That doesn't make sense to me. Anyhow, well, there you go. So here's a list of what it comes with. Parts of the compass. You get the azimuth ring with 2-degree graduations. You get a 2, you get north-seeking circle, magnetized needle. Okay, that's in there. You get a red orientated circle. Okay, I see that one. Rotating dial, got that. Bearing index line, direction of travel arrow. Yep, that's right there in the front. a map magnifier, which is the magnifying glass, you know, remember we said we can use that for other things. Inch millimeter scale, there it is right there. Liquid filled vial for smoother needle movement. We got a base plate, declination adjustment, a declination adjustment index line on the map meridian lines, a lanyard, that's what y'all call that, a lanyard lash point. I guess that's that hole right there. Protective mirror cover with monocyte window, models 50 meter and 60 meter only. Okay, so then they tell you the differences, and then they go into the detail about how to use the compass, okay? And we'll discuss this as we go along. How's that sound? We'll go over the directions of the compass, and then we'll add that towards, you know, Brunton O.S 60 meter, or how to use the compass, or, you know, how they recommend we use the compass. And let's see how we use the compass and what we use it for. Let's see if we're on the same page, so to speak. Okay? So anyhow, I thought I'd review this. Like I said, I get this from certain awards groups, but I actually needed this for a tool because I think it's going to come in beneficial, because I do search and rescue, first response, National Weather Service volunteering, ministry, agricultural, you know, trying to stay the hell out of natural disasters and people that cause them. Mostly fatherless people with bright ideas. Anyhow, this is what you get. Trying to help the man while they try to screw the next one over. There you go. Anyway, that's what you get inside the Brunton OSS 60. Let's see if I can move this around a little bit. Looks like we're not doing so hot here. There we go. How's that? I'll figure this out eventually. So how's that? That's what you get in the kit. Let's see, did I put the lanyard on here? Oh! Yeah, here we go. See, not doing too good today. What's going on here? You know, you see what they got me working with out here. Okay, here's the lanyard. Let's see, I'll put that up there. There we go. Where's the other little goofy part I don't really need? There we go. Okay. Anyhow. Trying to make this look somewhat decent. And I'm a big fan of National Geographic. I've applied with them several times, even though I've been a subscriber to their magazine, and my family supports them. You know, the Smithsonian Institute supports them pretty heavily, so I hear. But yet, they sure hell won't let me have a job. But there you go. You get the Brunton Compass. There's all the equipment that goes with it. It is a type of polymer plastic, but it seems to be heavy duty. It's alright. Like I said, it's going to get used. It's not made out of bronze, metal, you know, any kind of high dollar stuff, but yet that still, to me, would seem durable for what we're going to use with it. And you should be, it's a measuring tool, so you should be somewhat careful with it. Okay? Like I said, most of these survey equipment, yeah, they're kind of sensitive. Alright, so you get the scale of relationship about, you know, different kinds of increments of measure, things of that nature. Comes with instructions. There's your lanyard. There's a little adjustment. And apparently, we're supposed to be getting good for 5 U.S. maps, but you know, they have a time limit on that, I guess. I guess the U.S. maps are no good anymore. The borders have changed. And it comes in this package right here. They really, really love to send it to you, you know, leave if no response type situations. And so it goes from UPS to USPS, from a bunch of people, affirmative action people, all the way to the church, from the church all the way to the parking lot of disgruntled victims of politics and religion. And then after I come into the parking lot and they call me Uncle Glenn, and oh hell, it's Glenn. They hand me my tools and I leave, and I come right back out here, and I get back to work. So there you go. And this came originally from, I believe, like I said, all the way from Wyoming, all the way back to Illinois, all the way from Illinois, all the way back to here. Just so I can go, hey, we're getting away from civilization. Getting too close to the fatherless and them crazy people. So there you go. So I hope that helps. And once again, the points for prizes, and they're playing games with my tools, and that's really getting on my nerves. The UPS, brown, and the United States Postal Service, blue, are apparently in a competition, because that's what he said. We're brown and they're blue. So we're color-coded, and we're not all on the same team. Also, I can get a compass, so I can survey and find property that was given to us Homestead Act in 1822 to the Smith family from the Smithton Land Company and the Munros. So if you have any ancestry or next of kin to any of those folks, come on down. We'd love to have you. I need the help. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.